ऑयल शॉक जैसी परिस्थितियों से निपटने के लिए आज हमने एनर्जी रेजिलियंस पर भी एक महत्वपूर्ण पहल की है। साथ ही बैटरी, ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन और न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी में हमारा सहयोग विश्व के क्लीन एनर्जी फ्यूचर में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान देगा। भारत और जापान मिलकर इकोनॉमिक सिक्योरिटी को शेयर्ड सिक्योरिटी और एनर्जी ट्रांजिशन को शेयर्ड अपॉर्चुनिटी के रूप में हम लेते हैं और उसको आगे बढ़ाने की दिशा में हम काम करेंगे और उसको बदलेंगे। फ्रेंड्स, आज हमने भारत जापान नेक्स्ट जनरेशन मोबिलिटी पार्टनरशिप फ्रेमवर्क भी तैयार किया है। इससे अब हम ऑटोमोटिव सेक्टर में हमारी सक्सेस स्टोरी को शिप बिल्डिंग, एविएशन और लॉजिस्टिक जैसे क्षेत्रों में भी दोहराएंगे। फ्रेंड्स, हमारे संबंधों की बड़ी ताकत हमारी पीपल टू पीपल टाइज है। हम टैलेंट, मोबिलिटी, स्किलिंग और टेक्निकल इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम इसके अवसर भी बढ़ा रहे हैं और दोनों देशों के बीच रिसर्च, एजुकेशन और स्टार्टअप सहयोग भी सुदृढ़ कर रहे हैं। हमें बहुत खुशी है कि अगले वर्ष हम भारत जापान डिप्लोमेटिक रिलेशंस की 75th एनिवर्सरी मनाने जा रहे हैं। इस महत्वपूर्ण अवसर पर हम कल्चर, टूरिज्म और क्रिएटिव इकोनॉमी सहयोग से आपसी कनेक्ट और प्रगाढ़ करेंगे। योर एक्सेलेंसी, भारत और जापान की इकोनॉमी कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री है। सांस्कृतिक मूल्यों से लेकर आधुनिक टेक्नोलॉजी तक हमारी सोच और अप्रोच भी समानता है और सबसे बढ़कर हमारे संबंधों की नींव अटूट आपसी विश्वास पर टिकी है। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि हमारी यह विशेष साझेदारी सशक्त और समृद्ध जापान के आपके विजन, विकसित भारत के हमारे संकल्प और विश्व की प्रगति को नई ऊंचाइयों तक ले जाएगी। एक सशक्त और समृद्ध जापान का आपका विजन, विकसित भारत का हमारा संकल्प और पूरे विश्व की प्रगति को मिलकर साकार करें। मैं फिर से एक बार आपका हृदय से बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। अरिगतो गोजाइमास।
Thank you, sir. May I now request Her Excellency Ms. Takaichi Sanai, Prime Minister of Japan, to give her remarks to the media.
皆様、こんにちは。
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and namaskar. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Prime Minister Modi and the people of India for your warm hospitality on the occasion of my visit to your country. You called me a beautiful younger sister, Prime Minister Modi. But at the small meeting before the big meeting, we confirmed that we are on the same page and develop this relationship as brother and sister. Japan and India must leverage our respective strength to become stronger and more prosperous together. In the midst of international affairs in disarray, the establishment of such intercomplementary cooperative relationship has become ever more important. From such perspective, as Prime Minister Modi and I engaged in discussions over diverse issues, we again were reminded of the many goals we share. And we confirmed to place the following 3 points at the center of our cooperation. First, to deepen the strategic cooperation between Japan and India. Our two countries share the vision on the profile of international order we should establish under the current international situation. I recently announced the updated FOIP, Free and Open Indo-Pacific, which focuses on self-reliance and resilience to realize FOIP. On the other hand, Prime Minister Modi positions the ocean as a shared space that supports regional stability and growth and is promoting the Mahasagar, the Great Ocean Initiative for countries across the Indian Ocean to defend their sovereignty and the sea through their own efforts, which is perfectly aligned with FOIP. Thus, we agreed to deepen the strategic cooperation between Japan and India to achieve such common goals. Expansion of maritime security cooperation is especially important for regional peace and stability. Taking the opportunity of our visit, a destroyer of Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force and an India Navy vessel are planning to engage in joint exercise. We will enhance exercises in the Indian Ocean, promote naval maintenance, repair, and overhaul cooperation, and strengthen equipment cooperation under the Make in India framework. In order to deepen such cooperation, I have instructed the relevant departments to hold discussions and to organize the next Japan-India 2+2 before the end of the year. Second, promotion of Japan-India cooperation in the area of economic security and energy security. As both countries face challenges such as economic weaponization and non-market practices, we need to urgently build resilience in our critical minerals supply chains. Further, in the area of energy security impacted by the Middle East situation, both Japan and India bear the responsibility to provide for region-wide energy security, as I presented in Power Asia. That is why we have released a document for public and private sectors, a joint statement to engage in concrete action for economic security cooperation. Under the Power Asia initiative, we will launch a bilateral dialogue to strengthen India's petroleum stockpiling system. Japan also supports India's membership of the IEA. In the area of energy transition, India has set a goal of leveraging cooperatives to secure energy from cow feces to build 1,000 biogas plants. In order to contribute to its achievement, we are launching the Japan-India Cooperative Biogas for Growth, or CBG initiative. That was introduced by Prime Minister Modi.
The third is co-creation of economic growth of both India and Japan through investment and innovation collaboration. This is economic growth. I am committed to realizing a strong economy and aiming to enhance Japan's supply capability and technological capabilities through investment in 17 strategic areas. Prime Minister Modi launched Viksit Bharat, a national goal to become a developed nation by 2047, and is strongly driving India's growth. In this way, we share the goal of making our countries strong and prosperous through investments in the future. Strongly supporting our two countries to achieve such common goals are the business community representatives who are participating in the delegation from Japan. During this visit, around 120 cooperation documents between Indian and Japanese companies, including 2 trillion yen scale investment, were announced. It is a desire to forge a path toward future in India and Japan through unified efforts of public and private sectors. Next year marks the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations, and I would like to seize this opportunity to further bring in closer together the people of our two countries. Under the India-Japan Special Strategic Global Partnership, as trusted partners that share strategic direction, together with my bigger brother, Prime Minister Modi, I will lead the India-Japan relations going forward to a new phase. I look forward to welcoming Prime Minister Modi in Japan next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the close.
That was the joint press conference of Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi and Prime Minister Modi, where Prime Minister Modi began his speech on a personal note, calling Takaichi his younger sister. He even referred to the need of mutual trust that he highlighted during the G7 meet and how India-Japan exemplify that. Pointing to the new dawn of strategic and global partnership between India and Japan, he asserted that technology partnership will become the strongest pillar between the two countries, alongside a joint AI statement. He also touched another dimension of the deals. Prime Minister Modi said pharma, biotechnology, contributing to global health security is what was highlighted. They even covered the topic of battery, green and nuclear energy. There was a special highlight on the people-to-people ties between Indian and Japanese. On the other hand, Prime Minister Takaichi thanked Prime Minister Modi for the warm hospitality and that the partnership will play a greater role in establishing international order, especially in the Indo-Pacific region. Prime Minister Takaichi also shared her agreement to the issues addressed by Prime Minister Modi and expressed Japan's commitment in reaching the goals between the two countries. She said she looks forward to welcoming Prime Minister Modi in Japan.